So then I told her to get off the display and bring the cat with her. She was pretty upset I ruined her fun.
Sometimes you have to be pretty stern with Penelope. She's a sweet person, but has no sense of boundaries or restraint.
Here. Certainly fun at parties, though.
Oh, heck yeah, she's a blast. Speaking of, I actually should head back now. Promised Lena Lancaster I'd help plan our next get-together. We're having a big bash to celebrate the opening of the Jets' rebuilt hangar.
Sounds great. Do any of the Jets know about it?
Course not. Surprise parties are way more fun. You want to help us?
Nah, I think I'd better leave that to you. I'm gonna finish our usual flight route. See you tomorrow.
Same time, same skies.
Was that a jet? She's flying awful close. Hey! What is this?
Those are my orders. Please don't make this difficult.
I'm fairly motivated to make this extremely difficult.
There's no basis for bringing Skylar in, Ori. You know that.
I know that. That's why I'm asking instead of kidnapping.
And yet you brought an enforcer along. I'd prefer to think of myself as a bodyguard with extra talents.
You think I'm scared of you? You're not going to get me to comply. I've done nothing wrong.
And I agree with you. But orders are orders.
Typical. It's always down to orders.
You served. Quite well, in fact. You know how things work.
I'm retired. You don't have any sway here.
Unless, of course, we make a mess of things.
You wouldn't dare?
This is a nice museum. Sure would be a shame if anything happened to it. What are you suggesting? Oh, nothing special. A bunch of legal red tape. A mysterious misplacement of building permits. A few suspicious packages that possibly contain illegal material. That sort of thing.
I see the agency's fixation on blackmail hasn't changed since you used my mother.
I'd rather avoid any of that. My superiors assured me this is just going to be a conversation, not an interrogation.
I've witnessed a few conversations in my time with the agency. Don't think I don't know how that works.
I promise you won't be harmed. We'll go, have a chat. You'll be back in time for lunch.
Hard to feel I have to answer when you leave me no choice. Fine.
Thank you, this way.
I don't like this.
Neither do I. What's got the agency so scared? They're not usually this openly aggressive.
Have a seat.
I see you've upgraded your interrogation rooms. Leather chairs, carpeting. How fancy. Where's the waterboarding station? I don't even see a steel pipe wrench laying around. How on earth do you plan on breaking my kneecaps?
Funny. We don't do that anymore.
You mean officially you don't do that anymore?
Well, we won't be doing that today. This isn't an interrogation room. This is my office.
Spectre?
Please, Skylar. We know each other well enough. Call me Azriel. It's good to see you.
Likewise, I think. This isn't exactly coming off as a friendly occasion.
No pulling the wool over your eyes, eh? I hope they didn't need to get rough with you.
There were some thinly veiled threats against my home.
Is that so? Well, those were empty. We have no intention of causing the museum any trouble. Orion. Aardvark. Leave us.
Ma'am.
Ma'am. Did you know they knew each other?
Not a clue.
Please, have a seat. Can I get you a coffee?
No, thanks.
Distrustful? Good. That's probably wise given the situation. Even a friendly face shouldn't keep you from being suspicious. Here, just in case. You need cream or sugar?
I drink mine black.
Fair enough. Goodness, how long has it been?
Last time I saw you, I was on escort over Iraq. Before that, it was Vietnam.
Yes, goodness. You had my back plenty of times. I never got the chance to thank you.
Azriel, if this were a sit-down at a little corner cafe, I'd be perfectly willing to reminisce with you. But it isn't. Stop trying to lure me into a comfort zone. Why did you really bring me here?
Well, you pass with flying colors.
Pass?
I was your mother's handler. Did you know that?
What?
I wasn't the one that brought her in. That happened long before I joined the agency. I inherited the operation from my predecessor. Demon was a phenomenal agent. Always kept a good moral compass. A lot of damage was minimized thanks to her.
She had no choice. You blackmailed her with me.
Like I said, it wasn't my call. That all happened before I was even born. Honestly, I was looking for a way to pull her out. Cold Throne had kept her at arm's length for decades. There wasn't much else we could gain without having her do truly monstrous things. Too far even by our standards. That's why I ordered her to abort should the last operation go south.
Yes, she mentioned that in one of her tapes.
I imagine she was on alert for Cold Throne betraying her, not the Jets she set free. The whole thing would have been a disaster had you and your friends not intervened. I guess it makes sense a museum full of war vets would know how to defend their home. For what it is worth, I deeply regret your mother's death.
It's not worth much, frankly. You still haven't told me why I'm here.
True. Simply put, given we're both looking into Cold Throne anyway, and you've shown both loyalty and skill, I would like to bring you into the fold. I want you to be an agent.
What?
Where? Where am I?
Cousin, she's awake.
Our sleeping beauty finally joins us. Welcome, Miss Dallas.
Who are you? What did you do to me? Let me out.
I'm afraid not. You'll be staying put for the time being.
Our electronic disabler made it easier to bring you in. You feel fatigued right now. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
And lucky for you, we have more reasons to keep you alive at the moment.
Where the hell am I?
You should feel privileged to be here. Not many have seen the inside of Cold Throne's bunker and lived.
Cold Throne? You two are...
Just the help, honestly.
Let's go. We've probably said too much. She's not going anywhere.
Wait, come back! What are you planning? Damn it.
CT status on Project Swallow.
Processing. Project Swallow complete. Reawakening procedures awaiting authorization.
Reawaken authorization code 15SLN.
Code accepted. Reawakening subject now.
Swallow, can you hear me? Speak. CT, what is wrong with her?
Unknown anomaly in subject reactions. Brain function appears normal, but personality seems to have become dormant again. However, subject is likely malleable and will respond to basic commands.
Swallow, jump. Now walk over there. Interesting, but she's useless without her ferocity for battle. Will her personality resurface?
Unknown. Suggest giving subject time and observing any behavioral changes.
Should have tested the revitalization program some more. Oh well, can't be helped. Swallow, through that door and down the stairs there is a single prisoner in a holding cell. Ensure she does not escape. At least the brain-dead hag is good for something.
Monsters prowling in the dead of night. Cold Throne brings darkness, it's their delight. Reawakening the beasts, too big to tame. No control, they'll remember that.